Picture this. You send a text to a friend and they don't respond for a few hours. Suddenly, your mind starts spinning. Maybe they're angry with you. Maybe you said something wrong. Maybe they don't want to be friends anymore. Before you know it, you've convinced yourself that this friendship is over, all because of one unreturned text. Sound familiar? We've all been there, but here's what's really happening. Your brain is lying to you. Cognitive distortions are biased ways of thinking that twist how you interpret events. They're often negative, automatic, and inaccurate, but they feel true. They're like having a funhouse mirror in your mind that makes everything look scarier or more catastrophic than it really is. Why would your brain do this? Because it's always looking for ways to be more efficient. It creates shortcuts to help you interpret situations quickly, but those shortcuts aren't always accurate, especially when you're under stress. Let me walk you through 4 common distortions that tend to show up when we're under stress. The first one is catastrophizing, and this is when your mind immediately jumps to the worst possible outcome. You feel a headache and assume it's a brain tumor. Your second is all or none thinking, and this is black and white extreme thinking. You're either a success or a failure. Things are either perfect or a disaster. The third kind of distorted thinking is mind reading, and this is when you assume that you know what other people are thinking, and it's usually something negative about you. And the fourth kind of distorted thinking is personalization, and this is where you take responsibility for things that aren't actually yours to own. If your friend seems upset, you assume it's because of something that you did. And here's the thing about these distortions. They feel true. When you're in the middle of catastrophic thinking, it doesn't feel like you're overreacting. It feels like you're just being realistic about genuine threats. And that's exactly why they're so powerful. You can learn to fact check your thoughts, just like you would fact check information you read online. Here's a technique we can call becoming the evidence check. When you notice yourself feeling anxious, upset, or overwhelmed by a particular thought, you can pause and ask yourself one key question. What's the evidence for this thought?